Hello, students. Welcome to your video on area of composite figures. That might be a new word. Area of composite figures on the coordinate plane. I'm going to read this first bullet. A composite figure is a shape that is made up of two or more geometric shapes. So when you look at example 1, find the area of the composite figure. Okay, so when you look at this, it sort of looks like a backwards L shape, with a little bit of a diagonal here. This is not a shape that we've studied. So far, we've studied the area of, well, I'm going to say rectangles and squares. That's from elementary school. Parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. This is none of them. So what you have to do when this happens is you have to slice and dice and cut up this figure into shapes that you do know. Couple hints before you cut it up. 1, try to make the least amount of shapes that you can. The less shapes you make, the more likely you won't make an error. And I guess that's really it. I said there was more than one thing, but that's about it. So when I look at this guy, my brain immediately goes to making a cut right here. Because if I do that, we now have two shapes that I do know how to find the area of. We've got a trapezoid at the bottom. That's our four-sided figure with one pair of parallel sides. So you can see your parallel sides are right here and here. And then your height between them is running there. And then the other shape I made by making that cut is a rectangle. So I'll highlight that in purple. So then all you have to do to find the total area is find these and add them together. So I've got, if you want to know what to show for work, I've got a trapezoid. I'm going to find that area and add it to a rectangle. Let's write those formulas down. The area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times the height times the quantity base 1 plus base 2. And to that, I'm going to add the area of a rectangle, which is just length times width. Okay, so now we just have to fill in the dimensions. So here we're going to have 1/2 times, okay, the height of the trapezoid is going to be right here, 2 units. And then my bases, if I count, the nice thing about being on a coordinate plane is you can count. So base 1 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Base 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, plus the area of my rectangle. I need the length and the width. So my length runs horizontal, 2, times my width runs vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can either take your calculator here or do this in your head. If you take 1/2 times 2 times the quantity of 5 plus 7, you're going to get 12. And if you take 2 times 5, you're going to get 10. And if you add them together, you're going to get 22 units squared. And that's all you do. Okay, let's look at example 2. Find the area of the composite figure. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, if I want to make the least amount of cuts, I am seeing two things here. From this point D, I could either cut vertical here into 2 rectangles, or I could cut horizontal. Either one is fine. I'm going to cut horizontal. So now my colors are, and highlighters are great right here. So now I have this rectangle in purple plus this rectangle in orange. Okay, so I'm going to do, I'll call this rectangle number 1, and this will be rectangle number 2. Okay, so rectangle number 1, that area is going to get added to rectangle number 2. Okay, both areas are length times width plus length times width. And now we just have to count. So for the first rectangle, my length, these squares are really small, so be careful starting at A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The width, 1, 2, 3. Now for rectangle 2, the length, I'll do it down here from F to E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the width, where am I here? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 12 times 3, 36. 5 times 9, 45. 45 plus 36 makes 81 units squared. So hopefully this is making sense. There is one more. There is example 3 here. Find the area of the composite figure. So you're looking at where you want to make cuts. I am seeing from this point here to this point here, if I connect that, I am seeing a triangle on the left and a trapezoid on the right. Yep. So I am going to do a triangle plus a trapezoid. Okay, triangle area is 1/2 times base times height. Trapezoid is 1/2 times height times the quantity of base 1 plus base 2. So I just have to fill out all of those boxes. So here we go for the triangle. Now my base, it's kind of on its side. So my base is running this way. So let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta be real careful there. The squares are small. The height of this triangle is going to run from the base to the top here to this peak, and it's going to meet the base at a 90-degree angle, as we know. So that height is 1, 2, 3. Put that there. My trapezoid height is running from base to base. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my two bases, well, the first base is the same as the base of the triangle, which was 8. The second base shorter, it's only 2. So if I put this all together, 1/2 times 8 times 3 is going to be 12. Again, you can use your calculator. And this one, let's see, that's 10, 5, I think it's going to be 25. And when you add 25 and 12, you get 37 units squared. So again, anytime you're asked to find the area of a composite figure, you want to slice it up into shapes that you know and proceed from there and add them together. All right, thanks for watching and happy trails to you.